Okay, let's warm up a little bit and then crack on. Left fighting stance. Oish. Surikami Gaku. Yeah? Surikami Gaku. Ready. Oish. Ready. Keep your left leg forward. Yeah, deep. And through. Oish. E muay. Oish. So, deep. And through. Ready. Oish. Not a short step, deep. Ready. Oish. Try and relax. Muay Thai. Oish. Move back a little bit. Right, let's see you using your front hand and your back hand. Ready. Oish. Okay, this time I want you to carry on. So push, punch, and just let it peter out, yeah? Oish. Muay Thai. Oish. So again, 1, 2, 3. Oish. Ay. Muay Thai. Oish. Deep arm. Punch. Ay. Try and relax. Oish. Muay Thai. Ay. Left leg forward. Nice and relaxed. Ready. Move to the side. Use this hand. Oish. And you rack and come through. To the side, you rack and through. To the side, you rack and through. Ready. Oish. Stretch. Muay Thai. Oish. It's all about flowing, so don't stop. As soon as your arm's stretched, it should be pulling on the side, and that should tell you just to go through. Muay Thai. Oish. You reckon should be a whip, not a hit. Yeah, the skin is close to the skull, so you want a ripping action, not a smash. So use those knuckles to cut. Nice and relaxed. Right, so through. Oish. I want to see this front foot. Naga. Move to the side. Oish. Ay. Muay Thai. Oish. Same. Through. Oish. Ay. Oish. Muay Thai. Ay. So to the side and Gaku. But I want you to just let it peter out. Just, yeah, flow, Gaku. And just through. So you should do one technique this way. Ready? Ready? Doesn't matter what stance you land in, just do it from that stance. Muay Thai. Forward. Forward to the side. Muay Thai. Last couple. Come off centre line. Muay Thai. Last time. Muay Thai. Okuriashi Maigeri. Nice and relaxed. No tension, just let your body do it. Ready? Oish. Hip. Oish. Ay. Oish. Muay Thai. Ay. Get your hip through. Hip through. Okuriashi. Mashigere. Push to the side. Mashigere. Ready? Oish. To the side, Juraken. Mashigere. Now to the side. Oish. Nice relaxed move. Oish. Oish. Muay Thai. So you should know when you're going to the side if you've got your balance, and also if you can do your Ushiro-geri from there. You're not having to adjust your body 2 or 3 times. Ready? Oish! Oi! So I'd rather you do it slower and flowing and find the position rather than hard and stumbling. Oish! Oi! Muay Thai. Oish! Okay, left fighting stance. Oish! Ushiro-geri. See? Oish. Ay. Oish. Muay Thai. Oish. Yamen. When you do a geri, you go out and back the same direction. Out and back the same direction. Sokoto, out and back. But when it comes to Sokoto and Ushiro-geri, people start going, don't forget this is just basic form. They start doing Sokoto and then all of a sudden they pull back in a different direction. Yeah? Or you end up going this. So really, to harmonise things, you have to have the total opposite. So you have black and white, like your batch, yin yang, black and white, positive, negative, add, subtract, divide, multiply, yeah? Happiness, angry. There's definite open, shut. So, out and back. So make sure your kick or your zuki or anything you do, especially when it's basic technique, out and back. There's nobody there in front of you. So it's about your mind controlling your body, yeah? So, left fighting stance. Oish. Ready. Oish. So you shouldn't be doing this. Out and back. Out, back. I need to go this way, this way, this way, this way, turn. Out and back the same direction. Ready. Oish. You're trying to rush it. Out, back, down. So it's like going 1, 2, 3, then turn. Ready? Oish. Don't worry about the Uraken, just do Ushiro-geri. Or if it helps you, fine, I ain't got a problem. Oish. Okay, yeah, man. You've heard me talk about Kamizawa and you've heard me talk about his numbering system. Yeah? So, just move over a little bit. So, he would call this UK, not United Kingdom, but Ushiro-geri. Yeah? And he would have UK 1, UK 2. Yeah? So, the first part was basically trying to point your heel at the target. Not here. Else you're twisting your knee, twisting your hip. Yep. Gary. Colin. See that suggestion? You should have moved forward. Okay, so fighting stance. So when you're doing your Ushiro-geri, okay, you wouldn't really turn your back on somebody first of all, but let's ignore that at the moment. Okay, so when I point my heel at the target, right, if Golin starts moving around anyway, just move around. Move the other way if you want. Can you see how the heel, it's like the sights on a gun, isn't it? Yeah, you have to line that sight. It's not good bang. It has to go pointing at the target. So you need to yep. So push back into line. So left fighting stance. Push. So try and your hip can move different from your body, as you know. So turn. Yeah, ready. Oish. Good. Oish. Brush, brush. If you go and brush the second time, it ain't there. Brush, brush. Ready. Don't rush it. Oish. Ready. Oi. Emoate. Oish. Okay. Colin. So, no good doing this. Okay, need to use your, to help you. So when you're doing the basics up and down, try and use your front hand as well, not just doing it, okay? Ready? Doesn't matter which leg you're in, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, ready? Oish. Oish. If you're trying to do chew down, this is fine. But it's restricted by your skeleton geometry. So to go higher, you just have to lean forward. Have you seen that? You put them on a glass and then the dipping bird or whatever it is. So you need to get your head down. Ready? Oish. Okay. Ushiro-geri. Then come down. Let's see how you get on with that then. Ready? Oish. So some of you doing Ushiro-geri then Sokuto. Ushiro-geri, Ushiro-geri is because this happens. Yeah, so clean. Your brain's got to be in control. 1, pull back. 2, pull back.
Remember Tommy used to describe them Ushiro-geri, you don't look. You do the kick. If it goes out, great. If you don't go out,
ready? Oish. Okay, moate. Oish. Same. If you're trying to put force behind it, it's not going to work. You've got to find the movement. You have to find the movement first before you start putting sort of energy or force behind it. You have to find the flowing move. If you're fighting against yourself, something's wrong. Yeah? Ready? So you take as much time as you like. Oish. Ready? Oish. Sanbon. You just do one, be fine. Oish. You know what? You're doing really well. That's good. Moate. Oish. Okay, yeah, man. So this is one of the attributes why you go from your Zenko Tadachi stance to using your Tate Seishan. Zenkutsu stance is very basic, right? Tate seishan. Can you see the toe and the heel in line? Knees covering. If you try and use Ushiro-geri, this is fine for beginners, all right? It gets them into the move of it. If you do this, then going across here, turn in, and then Maegeri. If you watch my Senju-sen, you know, if you was doing it very, very basic, my Senju-sen's here, and there would Senju-sen would be there, yeah? So as soon as I go here, what have I done? I've moved offline, so it's not very good to do Ushiro-geri from Zenkutsu stance, from a basic stance. So as soon as you transform it to a tate, yeah, can you see you then keep it on the center line? So that's why when you do Ushiro-geri, even in basics, especially a senior type, you should try and use tate seishan. Same goes for, let's go to the other extreme, Maegeri. Same principles, center line. I'm going to stand on this leg. I've moved the center line. He's still over here. So you should use tate. And then it's straight. Yep. So left fighting stance. Oish. So try and use your tate seishan. As soon as I turn my back on somebody, that's, yeah, not good. So you need to try and move your hips and your bottom half. Then, when you're ready, this is giving it completely away. So, and you'll know when you get, it wants to, you've wound it up. You've wound it up. Now complement it with the top and the heel. Ready? You just do it. It's more important that you get the flow of it than anything. Ready? Oish. Don't be in a rush. There's not a magnet here. Ready? Oish. Now you're thinking about it. You're not just, you're thinking about it. Ready? Oish. Yeah. Oish. Emawate. Oish. Last time up and down. So, Tsukamezawa said, as soon as you move this foot, it must be kicking. Not hesitating on that. So the kick is from here. Yeah, it needs to go in, it needs to drive in, not hesitate. But to, ready? Think about it. Oish. Oish. You can just do one. Stop showing off. See? Oish. Think about your tate seishan. This is the last one, so make it a good one. Ready? Oish. Emoate. Oish. Eyame. So move back down. So you went from just throwing it out and using the Junzuki stance to using your tate, using your bottom half and then your top half. And the result of that is you were continuously thinking about your balance, your centre line. So it went from just throwing your body was, I bet if I did a trace of your head, you know, it's like a sparkler, you know, it'd be down, up, yeah. Then at the end, you was completely thinking about your balance all the way through. Yeah, and it was definitely more of a straight line than a, okay? So have a think about when you're doing your Ushiro-geri. All right, and try and get that explosive power and kick in as soon as you move that foot. Yeah?